Welcome to the Divorce Devil Podcast. I'm David.
And I'm Rachel. Follow us as we dive into all the positive and negatives of post-divorce recovery. Stay tuned for some real and sometimes raw end-of-the-road divorce topics. Please put on your big pants because we're full of honesty, authenticity, and irrefutable truths.
This progressive podcast ain't for the faint-hearted. Enjoy. Welcome, everybody out there. It doesn't get to the 1 or the 2. It goes
I know.
3 and then 0.
I mean, it's like the TV thing. 3, 2.
All right. Welcome, everybody out there to Divorce Devil episode 74. How important is laughter in divorce recovery? That sounds so serious, doesn't it? How important is laughter
Welcome to
divorce
laughter
recovery? So we're going to laugh our ass off today. So I got a couple of, before we get to the meat and potatoes. Seriously.
You said meat.
Before
That's
we
like,
get to the
you said dooney.
meat and the potatoes.
Franks and beans.
I got a couple. God, seriously. So,
Sorry. Laughter.
Why did the cat get divorced?
I don't know, David. Why did the cat get divorced?
Because he was a cheetah. If marriage is a grand, what is divorce?
I don't know, David. If
More than a grand. 10 grand.
What is happening here? Okay, I want to do one. All right, David printed out some things. I haven't really read them, so I'm just going to go.
Well, that means they're going to be like
gonna be-
instantaneous.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's see where I got. Wife, I want to know if I have grounds for a divorce. Lawyer, are you married? Yes, of course. Lawyer, then you have grounds.
Oh. Doo-doo-doo. 2 white bears got married, but soon ended up unhappy and got divorced. It's as if they were polar opposites.
Oh my gosh, what? People, I'm just not going to take credit for this because what is happening here? He says he's been crying.
Oh.
What do a hurricane, a tornado, a fire, and a divorce have in common?
They're all whirlwind.
No, they are all 4 ways you can lose your house.
Damn. All right. We're going to do one more, and then we're going to talk seriously about laughter. Which makes no sense, does it?
Gosh, what is happening? Okay, so this week has basically been the week of hell.
It's my turn.
No.
My turn.
I was going to talk
my
about
turn.
Oh, sorry.
What do you call Santa Claus after he gets divorced?
Hoe face.
An independent clause. We could do this all day, folks.
No, we can't.
Oh my God.
No, we can't.
But anyway, back
to some
the subject.
sanity.
Back to the subject. So there were times in my divorce or my post-divorce recovery that I had to sit back and laugh.
Yeah.
Some of the things that she wanted to do or wanted me to do, instead of responding crazily, I just had to laugh and say, no, I don't think so, but thanks for asking. But yeah, so you have to take some of those bad things and spin them into good things.
Well, my problem is even in the despairs of divorce, I laugh. Appropriately.
Inappropriate laughter. That's like the best.
It really is, because sometimes, especially if you have someone like yelling especially. That's Jersey for rails. If you have someone who's always at you, meaning like the yeller or the confrontational one or the one that wants to pick a fight, I at some point realized that I was the one who just would not fight back. Then it got to a time where I was just fucking annoyed. And then I'd just be like, okay, whatever. Yeah, all right. And I would laugh through it because I was so dumbfounded that this person that I thought at one point I loved and I was going to spend my life with and, was the person.
But like you said, that was your person at that moment.
Yeah, and then when you get to the point where you're like, okay, we're getting divorced, you're saying this stupid shit, you don't really affect me, but you do. But the only way I can get you to shut the fuck up is laugh through it. So I would like, and it actually would make him more mad, so it wasn't helpful.
And it actually kind of felt good, though, didn't
But
it?
it did. Yeah. It totally did. It was like, I'm going to start being me. And I'm a pretty happy person. I can joke about stupid shit. Like, I generally have a good time where I go somewhere or when I'm with people, you know. So he would say something, I'm like, yep, okay, right, whatever, and walk away. It probably wasn't the most mature thing, but because I wasn't that person that was like going to fight back and bite back or be the little chihuahua. I just was like, okay, okay, whatever.
You were the chihuahua.
It's a little chihuahua, like the yippee, like, you know, just keep coming at you to come at you. I didn't do that because that, like I said before, fighting because I grew up with it. What are you doing?
I'm just messing around. Go ahead. Don't mind
You
me.
can't distract me.
Yeah.
You know I can see you.
I know. It's okay.
But yeah, so I wasn't that, you know, I didn't need to. Jesus.
Come on, talk through it. Come on.
I cannot
Rachel,
when
talk
you're making
through it.
Okay, people
Talk
watch
through
YouTube
it.
because if you saw it, you'd be like, you understand my pain.
Rachel, talk through it. Come on.
You understand my pain.
Come on, Rachel, talk through it.
Okay.
Let's go.
So I didn't want to fight back, so I would laugh. And again, it probably made it worse. But then I think now when an ex or someone says something stupid, in my head, I'm already laughing at you. I've judged you. I've judged you hard. And I'm laughing at your stupidity. So laughter early on is definitely a survival thing.
Oh, yeah.
Was a survival thing for me. And then I actually remember the first time I laughed in reference to something that, you know,
Non-divorce.
non-divorce. Yeah. And I almost felt guilty.
For laughing?
Yeah, because I was happy again. That makes sense.
So you feel guilty for being happy.
Yeah.
Even though you deserve happiness, but you don't realize
because
that you deserve
I wasn't
it.
used to it, and I didn't know that you could be that happy. So then once I had it, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I'm laughing, you know, like out with friends, and be like, you know, my kids are going through this because we're getting divorced. I still feel guilty, but I'm gonna have fun now. I'm gonna be
Speaking
me.
of fun, so a dentist and a manicurist decide to get divorced.
Yes.
You know what happened?
No, I don't.
They fought tooth and nail.
Oh my God.
We want to thank. So we were looking at the metrics, and we have quite a few people overseas listening, which is very interesting. We want to thank you guys for listening. People in Jersey.
That's not overseas, David.
Well, I was saying, and people in Jersey.
Okay, there's
So
an and or an or.
England, Scotland, things like that, which is so.
It was like in Australia or something.
Australia.
I was like, what?
It's like,
crikey.
man, you guys are desperate, but that's okay. But thank you very much.
We appreciate share, like, follow,
yeah.
subscribe. I don't even know what all that stuff means, but do that.
But we want to shout out to our New Jersey people because you're over across the pond.
What pond? I mean, cross the Mississippi?
Isn't New Jersey a different country?
No, there actually is a Jersey in England.
Oh.
And then when they moved here, they got a New Jersey. You're
so
welcome.
Old Jersey.
Yeah.
Okay.
OG Jersey. And
No,
then
that's
New
OJ.
Jersey. OJ?
Yeah, not G.
Oh.
Wow.
No, original gangster Jersey.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. OG, like the goat. No.
Why did the stockbroker not get upset when his wife divorced him?
I don't know, David, why?
Because he's got lots of options.
All right, I need to find one because these.
Oh, you got to come
David,
in. Come on.
David,
Come on.
David.
Come on.
Yeah, no. Okay, folks, these are all from David. So if you like them, I read them. If you don't like them, it's David's fault.
Why are relationships similar to algebra? Because sometimes you look at your ex and wonder why. You know the X and the Y. Hello. Hello. Is this thing on? Yes.
That's funny that we both did it at the same
Yes.
time. Okay. Yeah, these are long. I didn't really want to read that long.
Did you all hear about the one guy whose wife left him for a tractor salesman?
No, we did not, David.
She gave him a John Deere letter.
Okay, so dad jokes are my
Oh.
thing. Mom jokes are my thing because I like them a little bit more, intellectually smart.
Give us a mom joke.
I don't have one because I didn't
See?
prepare like that. But I'm going to read this one. It says,
Okay, go ahead.
Jack is telling his friends about his recent divorce. Yeah, she divorced me for religious reasons. She worshipped money, and I didn't have any.
Poor Jack.
Jack.
He should
Poor
have climbed
Jack.
at the beanstalk.
Maybe he's climbing a new beanstalk. Maybe that's how he
that
makes
what
his
it was?
extra money, dancing on the beanstalk.
Beanstalk. Yes. Humping the beanstalk.
Oh, my gosh.
Maybe the beanstalk has too many parking places.
Are we going to go there with that?
Yes.
All right. So for you, laughter, do you have a finite moment when you remember you're finding your laugh again? Like your happy laugh?
It's almost like laughter replaces anger. 'Cause
Yeah.
Remember I told you those anger issues, which people can't believe because I'm such a mild and Clark Kent kind of guy. I don't know where that came from.
I mean, you sold it.
yeah.
I mean, that was legit.
So the anger kind of got replaced. Anger went from emptiness, and then into laughter because I found joy or laughter in everything that was negative. It was to the point where I can't believe this is happening, but man, this is some funny shit.
Yeah. And I think a lot of times when you're interacting with your ex, you find different things funny at different points too. So like in the beginning, I didn't think it was funny that he was like, "Oh, I quit my job, so we got nothing." I'm like, yeah. But it was funny that like typical, so it's like the levels of funny. Yes, divorce is not funny. But when you find funny in things that are so painful, it does help you heal because you're like you said, you're replacing it with something. And I think once I realized my worth, because I told you in the beginning, I was like, no one's going to want me. I failed. I didn't know I was cute or pretty or whatever you want to say. And that took a lot to get my confidence. So laughing a lot of times was my nervous. Mm-hmm. So it was like, I'm just going to laugh so no one else feels bad for me. No one else doesn't really want to tell me that I'm not that great. And
I'm pretty.
I'm so pretty. I'm pretty. But
I think that the laughter and then finding your space is all related to expectations.
Yeah.
I think that when you get divorced, you expect your spouse to be cordial and fair.
Yeah, yeah.
And then when you come to the reality that your expectations kind of like get less.
Yeah.
And they become realistic. And I think the laughter kind of starts there for me.
And I can, like I said, I can remember, like, I actually went out with a couple of friends, and myself and another girl were going through divorce at the same time. And she was telling me some of her shit, and I was telling her some of my shit. And I was laughing because I was like, well, top this. Or then she'd be like, top that. And I was like, we literally are playing, like,
dozens. Bam.
Whose shit is stupider, but we found funny in each other's pain. And then it was one of those where you're like laughing so hard your sides hurt, and then it was like a cry laugh, and then it was a laugh, and it was that moment I knew I was gonna be okay.
It's almost like when you talk to somebody and you're doing the one-upping that someone else is going through the same shit that you're going through.
Yeah,
that
and
you're not alone.
misery loves company, but in that company you can find pieces of happy with that laughter. And I think a lot of times I just made myself laugh because I felt better. Mm-hmm. Even if it wasn't a genuine, like, gut buster. It was, okay, so yesterday he said this. Like, isn't that funny? Or, I did this. Can you believe I did that? And isn't that funny? So a lot of them are trying to get back to a new normal, which, can't really get back to it because you haven't been there. But there was a time where you were just joyous, and, you married this person because you were in a good space and you wanted it to be forever. And then you realize some of the shit that you saw or didn't see, like, that's fucking hilarious. Like, how did I not see that? And then,
because you're playing armchair quarterback.
Yeah. And I think, like I said before I met Lance, I was in like a 3-month thing. And I think I started to find my laughter in being myself and not needing somebody, but wanting to be with someone. And then I found my pure laughter when I met Lance. Like, he allowed me to be myself, where I was just trying to, like, please everybody and make everybody not worry about me, or especially friends that were, like, you know, really trying to help me out, where I didn't know what I needed. And, like, you know, like I said, my one girlfriend would, like, leave little things on my desk because I wasn't eating, or a little note like, drink up, bitch, you know. And I was just
that
like,
make you laugh, drink up,
yeah,
bitch. Like,
I'm like, okay, like, so it would get me out of my head and gets me back to, like, Rachel, like, who I am. And a long time I didn't know who I was.
let's talk about post-divorce dating and laughter. Man.
Unsolicited dick pics. Sorry,
I'll
guys.
have to go there.
Sorry, guys.
Guys,
But,
stop sending penis pics unsolicited, please.
Yeah.
If they ask for one, you know, send her like a picture of a cucumber or something.
yeah, like
But not yours.
like an actual, like, Nathan's hot dog.
Because-
that would be funny.
Because
Like,
you
that
won't
might
be
intrigue
able
people.
to run for public office.
Like, want to see my wiener?
Mm-hmm.
And then you send, like, you know, a sabrets.
Especially if your last name is Wiener. You don't want to send a wiener.
No.
Yeah.
No. I mean, I hope you're blessed if your last name is Wiener, like, with a wiener. Like a good one.
Winner?
Winner wiener.
Chicken dinner. Winner, wiener, chicken dinner.
What happened to us?
Lance, we are on point today, okay?
Lance, we
Yes.
have gone on. We are stayed on topic,
Stay
babe.
on topic the whole time.
No.
Yes.
Wait, what were we talking about?
I don't know. I think it was wieners.
No, before the wiener.
No. Laughter and dating.
When you, that's before the wieners. You should date
laughter
before the
and
wieners.
dating. Even online dating, you know, going through the profiles.
Oh my
You gotta
God!
laugh.
Yes.
Oh yeah. That right there's a joke.
I love when the dude is like holding his cat. I'm like, that dude needs some real pussy. I am funny. We don't need your jokes. Look at how funny. I am. Like, my cheeks hurt. Or the like, you know, the braggadocious ones. I love those. They're great.
Yeah.
I'm so fabulous.
Yes.
Good for you. So what?
Yeah, but those are the ones that make you want to take them out though, or go out with them, don't they?
No.
Don't you want to go out with somebody
feel-
that's like unattainable?
No.
Did you ever get scammed?
Oh, yeah. Well, I didn't get scammed so much, but I did have somebody like say, "Hey, beautiful," and then I was like, "Hi," and then they're like, "So I have a son, and he lives with his grandmother, and blah blah blah," and then nothing, and I'm like, "Okay," and then like 2 days later, like not even having a conversation, it's like, "Oh my God, my son was arrested. I need iTunes gift cards." I'm
Whoa.
like, "Hello, Win."
Let's close that window.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah. Wow. I need iTunes gift cards because my son got arrested.
Yeah.
You got to pull it with your hand. It's ghetto. Reach out. There you go, but don't smash your finger.
How far? All the way? Did I do something here? I turned something.
All right. No,
There we go.
don't turn it though. Okay, there you go. That's all right. Perfect.
Okay.
Leave it there.
Okay, did you pause us?
It's kind of half erect. No, I did not pause this.
Oh.
They're listening to you trying to close the window
Oh, well,
because now the window is half erect.
oh,
Yes.
let's talk about that.
So
Babe,
so they
go fix my hair.
the
Sorry.
second conversation is, hey, I need iTunes gift cards. So maybe the iTunes gift cards he gives to the
inmates,
jail,
and they sell them for cigarettes or some
to the-
shit? I don't know.
to the jailer,
Yeah.
and then he lets them out.
So I've heard, like, especially from my divorce group on Facebook, about all the different scams, and some are so hilarious that you can't believe that they're real, but you are like, okay. So I'm in the service. I'm stationed somewhere else. My wife has died. I have a child, 1, 2, whatever, and I'm not looking for anything serious, but I need a new mommy for my kid.
When does the money ask come?
Probably like right after. Can you buy her clothes? I don't know. And then some of the other ones are
And
the
those are hilarious.
spelling is wrong or something. Like some of the like main words that we would say, they're off because it's robotic generated, and it actually is to scam you out of your money. And
I
it
think
has
what
happened to
happened
people.
too is that once I got divorced, I got more scams. like, I'm Idi Amin from Uganda, and you have one. You
are
you
the
have
distant
one,
relative
yes.
of a
All you
prince.
got to do is send in $10,000, and you get $1 million.
Prince Ali, fabulous he,
Yes.
Ali Ababa. Yeah, your inheritance is coming
Yes.
from that uncle you didn't know you had.
Yep.
Just send us your billing information.
Yeah, send us a credit card information. We just want to verify.
You just need
you
your
are who
routing
you
number
are.
and your account number, and yeah.
Grandma in jail. Help me out.
My grandma was stripping and she got arrested. She was hooking. So there's a lot of things in dating
That you can
itself.
laugh at. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. You gotta laugh.
I mean, have you ever gone on a date and not really like FaceTime the person and not know what they really look like, and then you get out on the date and it's not what they look like at all?
Never, because I never online dated.
Oh, you just in person, you're patient dating. I forgot. I mean, your intervention with your staff. It's okay. They're not your patients anymore, right?
Nope.
Any of them?
You.
Oh, crickets! oh, I'm going to have to talk to the ladies. Wait.
One.
Wait, like...
Anyway, so
Like
back to
JJ?
laughter and laughter.
Stop trying to say the subject.
Yeah, just shut the hell up. Yeah, laughter.
Stop talking. I bring out the real.
God, the real tea.
The real tea.
Is this tea?
Not tea bagged.
No, that's.
I got jokes all day. No. So like, do you remember going on a date where you're actually like just laughing in your head going, I can't wait to this fucking, like, besides paying for the bill and.
Oh yeah, God, quite a few. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It's like, what am I doing? Well, I got nothing else to do. What the heck? I might as well just wait it out. Ride in the storm.
Sure, I'd love
see,
to.
See, there's always a song. Always a song.
Oh, divorce. There's actually albums that help me get through my divorce.
Like what? What kind of songs?
A lot of them were very sad and tragic, and
What is it? Sad songs.
like in the beginning of the thing, like Kennedy Dermott was one of my favorite. Like I just listened to all of his shit. Like it was, I don't know. I just really enjoyed the dark, I guess.
I know one song you probably listen to.
What?
Sad eyes turn the other way. I don't want to see you cry.
I don't know that song. Or are you just singing it really, really
No,
bad?
that's a song.
I'll take you. I mean, I am a lot younger. I mean,
God, I'm so
the Roaring
pissed right
Twenties
now.
was a great era.
I am so... Oh,
I mean,
I'm gonna sing that song. Actually, I'm gonna play it before you go.
actually, I think you were a little tone deaf. I'm just maybe I
What?
just didn't.
I was jamming.
Okay, sure you were. You're
American
not.
Idol's gonna call and say, "Dude, get off. Divorce Devil, come and try with us
We
today."
have an audition for you.
Yes.
Like The Voice is the one that actually calls you. Like
They call me.
The Voice is actually people who are already like pretty well known, and then they pick people. But
We're
anyway,
well known. We're listened to in Scotland, in England,
I
in
mean
Jersey.
like okay, you're famous.
OG Jersey.
OJ.
OG. Jersey. No, New Jersey.
No, yeah, because OG is the
over
one in
in
England.
England. Okay.
We learned this.
Gotcha.
Okay, so tell me one of your funny dates.
Crickets.
I mean, come on, David. You serial dated. Tell us your frostiest, flaky one.
Frost's flaky one.
Yeah.
Or the one with Captain Crunchiest.
Yeah.
I can't do it on air.
Okay, I'll tell you one of mine. Okay.
Thank you.
So I was going actually with my girlfriend to be like her third party. So because she was meeting someone that she didn't know really well, but she went go herself. So we would go together. We would drive together, and then she would have her thing or whatever. So I was talking to somebody. I'm like, hey, you want to meet out? He's like, sure. Didn't realize that I had also been drinking, and texted someone else. Said, hey, you want to meet out? This is where we'll be. I mean, Saturdays are tough. I mean, you can start drinking at it's noon somewhere. And so we get to the place and I get a response, hey, I'm on my way. And I look at the picture of who it was. I'm like,
Uh-oh.
but I didn't invite him. Oh, I did invite him. And so this is how my too many people in the story I can't handle. So I'm yeah. So I told the one that I didn't really know, that I didn't really want to be there. My girlfriend's sick. I got to go. She's not feeling great. And I drove her, so I got to take her home. And then we went somewhere else.
And
I told that guy, hey, meet us there.
That's some funny shit.
And it's like, I seriously, in your phone, it's like Bumble Dave. Then it's like Hinge Dave. Like, make sure you put a picture out, girls. Put a picture on there so you know which one you're talking to. Because like you do, you have to know, you have to figure out what you like and what you don't like. That'll lead you to your lands.
You got to be able to go through the process and pick them.
Your picker has to be.
Picker has to be. But the only way to get your picker correct is to use your picker.
Your pecker.
No, picker.
Did you say pecker and picker?
I said picker.
Pecker.
Pick.
Pecker.
Pick.
Did you find the picker in the library?
Kama Sutra. Yes.
You learned about your picker in the.
They don't talk about that in the Pikes Peak
library. I mean, okay.
Why the hell does Pikes Peak Library even have Kama Sutra?
I mean, all libraries should have all of the information. Oh. Let's not abolish the books, people.
Footloose. Let's start burning some books.
Let's not.
Let's start burning some books.
I mean, books
Kama Sutra
are important too.
Poof.
You want people to know Kama Sutra.
I want to know all about Kama Sutra and not know and have anybody else know. That way.
So you want to have the only copy?
Yes.
And then everybody else is oblivious.
Control.
Well, fuck.
That was pretty good. Not control.
That was pretty good.
Now
I mean,
I'm all grown up.
I get it now.
Control.
But I mean,
got Kama Sutra.
Control. Now he's dancing, folks. He is literally dancing. I mean, if you don't watch the YouTube version of this, you're missing out.
Give me a beat. Control. Yes.
What the hell was that? If you so if you're not on YouTube and you're not watching, Dave's literally doing like what's that?
Dancing just like Janet Jackson.
That's it.
Yeah. The pleasure principle.
Yeah. See what I'm working with, people? Where was the tone? He just hurt himself dancing. Dude, you need your shoulders. Don't do that.
Boy.
Okay, so do you have a specific moment when you realized you found your happy?
When I let go of my anger.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I was more happy than mad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And laughter was a big part of that.
Yeah.
Letting it go and then finally happy and just realizing that you had to be selfish. That's another part of happy.
Yeah.
That you got to be selfish in order to get your happy. Because you it's kind of like the plane going down. You can't save your kids. You don't put your mask on first. You got to take care of yourself
if
first.
the plane is going down, you're pretty much all
well, but okay, if the cabin pressure rises, seriously.
I'm so
God,
picky.
messing me up.
I'm picking on you. I mean, you did start off with these jokes. I mean, like, come on.
Come on, we got a couple more.
I mean, we have higher standards than these jokes.
No, we don't.
No, we don't.
No, we don't.
We do not.
We have low standards like hell.
And you know what's funny? Because I can remember early on just being like, okay, I am watching comedy tonight, and then would just cry. I was like, this is a funny movie. Why am I crying? And then it would be like, I'd watch something else, and I'd laugh inappropriate at like,
At the wrong time.
Don't go in there. You're going to die. You're an idiot. So like, I think laughter is very important, and anytime that you can be subject to it, feel it and own it. And like, it's okay. It's okay to laugh. Yeah. It's okay to laugh at all parts of it. I mean, maybe not in front of the judge when you're talking about like.
Speaking of judge, a divorce court judge said to the husband, I have reviewed this case very carefully.
Okay.
And I have decided to give your wife $800 a week. Man says, Your Honor, he replied, and every now and then I'll try to give her a buck or two myself.
Oh my God, I can't. If someone has any better jokes, please let us know and we'll share them.
And then, this is the last but not least.
No.
Divorced couples in Colorado are having trouble deciding who gets the marijuana in the divorce.
Okay.
The judges have started issuing joint custody.
That's it. I'm out. I mean, It's been a fun ride. I mean, what is happening here?
Put the lime in the coconut and drink it all up. Yeah. Oh, that was a good one.
Your face is.
I've never smoked, but I think they do it like this.
Yeah, that was pretty good for thinking.
Yeah, you got to have the eyes.
Well, where did you get who's your model?
My
like
model?
Snoop Dogg? What the hell's that face? Martha Stewart.
Yeah, Martha Stewart. Yes.
No, I think too now, like in the relationship I'm in the place I'm at in this life, in this second act, now when I have the most genuine laugh now, and yes, it sounds like I'm dying or Muttley from the cartoon.
Oh, yeah.
But my laugh is, hey, pretty good. I'm impressed. You won't be able to breathe for a couple days because it takes a lot of lungish. Yeah. You feel a little lightheaded. It's okay. I mean, you can all try
Because
it.
I've been. It's the face, man.
I mean, he just, yeah. Watch YouTube, people. Watch
Hold on.
YouTube.
Let me get the remote.
You smoking the remote?
There we go.
Are you sure you've I mean, that was pretty decent. I mean,
No, I don't do that stuff.
okay.
I don't need to. Trust me.
No, you have me as a co-host.
Yeah. Like, damn.
I keep it fun and real
Don't they
and
drug
actually
test
funny.
at your school?
What?
They drug test you if you get hurt, right?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
assume.
Yes, so you better not do it.
Okay. Thanks, Dad. You're okay.
They don't drug test me at my work.
I mean, you're the boss.
Oh, okay.
But you don't do that. So, I mean,
Yeah, but they do interventions, but they don't drug test me. Yeah.
they do serial dating intervention when you're
Yeah.
taking the patient role. The patients come first. Oh, wait. Is that what happens? Your patients come first?
Wow. Muttley.
Oh, I started. I'm sorry. Please turn your volume down because it's going to sound like your car can't start. And
Obviously, we're divorced, but we're like way down the pipe, and we laugh at a lot of that shit. Because you have to laugh at it.
Yeah.
You have to look back and laugh.
And guess what? It's okay to not laugh too. I mean, there's times where you're just like, but if you can find the opportunity to laugh or even laugh at yourself, because some days you're just like, I'm so fucking pissed. I hate everybody. And just like, okay, you're cool. Yay, you know, so laughter really has been a big part of it. And like with the podcast, we laugh at ourselves all the time. If nothing else, laugh at us because we don't care. We don't care.
Don't laugh at me.
No, laugh at him.
Laugh at Rachel.
No, don't laugh at his dumb jokes that he made me read.
All right, everybody. Those were the closing words.
No, the closing words are, what the hell just happened on this podcast?
Hey, we stayed on point.
Lance,
10% of the time. 10% of the time we stayed on
I
point.
don't even know what the topic was. It was probably,
It was laughter and post-divorce.
I think it should be like shoes and handbags because then I can stay focused.
Yeah. When are we going to be doing that remote at Angela's?
Angela, tell us.
Tell us.
Oh,
Send us to her.
Angela needs to come back on. She's got some news.
Oh, definitely. Oh,
so we'll do a
now.
live from Angela's with the news.
All right.
Coming to you live.
All right, everybody. Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
That was fun. Yeah.